Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I last did an update here, however I'm back with the model airport, a few new tweaks as you can see. This is going to be a representation of Chicago O'Hare from around 1989-1990, so hope you guys enjoy. So we will start over at the regional terminal. We have a United BA146 United Express that is going to be departing on a flight out to Charlotte as United 941. Next to that we have a US Air BA146 just arrived in from Philadelphia as flight 23. Over to the cargo terminal, only one cargo aircraft in today, and that is a Northwest Cargo 747-200. It's just coming from Paris as flight NWA 470. If we go over to the runway, we have got a KLM Airbus A310 arriving in from Amsterdam as flight 12. Next to that we have an Eastern DC-10 that has arrived in from London Heathrow as flight Eastern flight 132 and is taxiing to the gate. Next up we have a Pan Am DC-10 which has just arrived in from Rome as flight Pan Am 261 and is taxiing to the hard stands. Next up we have over on the hard stand American DC-10 which is awaiting the gate and then will be pulled to a gate and will be departing a flight out to Honolulu in about 2 to 3 hours time as flight 141. Moving round the other side we have a Lufthansa DC-10 which has arrived in from Dusseldorf as flight 212 and will be returning back to Frankfurt later this evening. Next up we have a Continental 747-100 which has arrived in from London Gatwick as flight 222. Over on this hard stand we have an Eastern L1011 which has recently retired from service and is awaiting to be sold to a new company. Over on the far side we have a Hawaiian Air L1011 TriStar and that is just taxiing to the runway for a flight to Honolulu as Hawaiian Flight 7. On the other hard stand over here we have a Lufthansa 742 which has arrived in from Frankfurt and is going to stay the night and then will be departing out for Berlin. In the hangar, the maintenance hangar, we have a new delivery, a United 747-400 just been delivered to United and is just being finished off and painted and the engine's being tested, ready to enter service. Now we will go to the main terminal, and at the main terminal we have Delta 767-200 Spirit of Delta which will be departing for LAX as Delta 174, empty gate where the Hawaiian L1011 is left. Then we have a Northwest 727 which will be departing for a flight to Minneapolis as Northwest 77, and next to that is a Northwest MD 82 which is just arriving from Detroit as flight NWA 240. And then around this side we have a fleet of Uniteds, as is always the case at Chicago. So I'm starting from this end. We have United 727 heading out for a flight to Denver as United 10. Then United 767-200 arrived in from Washington Dulles as United 71. Empty gate, where the United 752 is arriving shortly. United DC-10 has just arrived in from Madrid as United 172. Empty United gate. Another United 762. This one will be departing for San Francisco as United 192 in about 3 to 4 hours time. Just pushing back is a United L1011 for a flight out to Mexico City as United 700. Then we have a Pan Am Airbus A300 departing for Paris as Pan Am 107. Around here we have Pan Am 737-200, sorry, which has just arrived in from New York JFK as Pan Am 64. Final two models, we have a Alaska 737-200 departing for Seattle Tacoma as Alaska 81 in about 30 minutes time, and having the baggage loaded on and just being prepared for a flight out to Athens in Greece is TWA L1011, which will be operating today as TWA Flight 70. So guys, that concludes this model airport update of Chicago O'Hare 1989 to 1990. It's not a perfect representation, however I've tried to represent the best I can with what I've got. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.